this is now, I think this is now our 5th day with Dublin, and she has been so amazing. She is such a sweet little girl. Patrick actually left to Whole Foods right now to do some grocery shopping, and she's waiting for him. She's already so attached to us, and we're in love. A little bit of backstory on her. She was rescued from Taiwan about 8 months ago when she was like a puppy. She was born. She's now 10 months old. And then a family rescued her from an abandoned area and everything. And they had 2 little girls, and unfortunately they could not keep up with everything. So they ended up giving her back. And then she was taken into a foster home and with 2 other dogs, and honestly she's doing much better as just being a single dog, being the only dog at home. She's been so much better. She's less stressed out, and we definitely think she needed that, because when we went to go visit her before we got her, she was just crazy. She wasn't aggressive, but she was definitely very timid and anxious. And we actually were considering do we really want to take her in? She's going to be a lot of work and everything, but we said yes, and she's actually doing way better than we thought she would ever be, even a weekend with us. And I'm actually going to show you her crate. She's crate trained because her foster mom did that with her. So this is where she sleeps right now. She's sleeping right next to our bed. And as you can see, her crate actually says China Airlines, and this is actually when they flew her from Taiwan. So we bought her this bed so it could be a little comfier, but this type of breed actually does better with rules. But she is doing so well. She loves to just sit there and lie down because we try to keep her pretty tired. And she's very calm. This is not something that we were expecting with her, because her foster mom just had a lot of concerns about her energy level, but she's been so good with us. And we keep her toys in this basket, and she's got all sorts of toys. This is her favorite thing. This really helps her stop chewing on us, because she likes to just nib at us, and it's not aggressive, it's just her puppy play, because she was separated from her litter as a very, very young puppy. Yeah, I definitely recommend rescue shelters above breeders, and you can find yourselves a beautiful dog no matter what their backstory is. They learn very quickly. We are headed out. We just finished our work day pretty early today, but we've been waking up really early because our new dog loves to wake up early, and we usually go and take her on a walk in the mornings, and then come back, have breakfast and everything, get ready for the day. And yeah, she has a lot of energy, so we have to do that. And now we are headed to go find a rug of sorts, because we don't want her ruining up the carpet in the apartment, because we're renting it and we have to pay a pet deposit and everything. And I also wanted to mention that my hair is darker now because I did the quarantine hair dye thing, and earlier this week, or last weekend, I went to Sally's and I just got a bunch of stuff to bleach my hair lighter and add some more highlights in and whatnot, because my roots were growing out, and my previous highlights did not look good anymore. They were outgrown. And I had Patrick help me, and we just tried to add highlights, and it ended up just turning too orange. And I mean, it's happened to me before, and I've been able to fix it a little bit and tone it down. But this time it was just like there was no fixing it. So I ended up using a demi-permanent hair color, and I ended up toning it that way. So it's darker. It's pretty much almost my natural hair color. Like most of the highlights, if not all of them, are gone. And I realized that I should have not even dyed it in the first place, because now my hair is just more damaged and more dry. So it's like starting from zero for me all over again, because my hair was finally getting healthier from not using heat on it every day. And yeah, so that's a bummer. But I've been I'm gonna deal with this for a few more months until it feels safe to go get my hair dyed professionally, to get it fixed a little bit, because there are some like blunt spots that I can't fix on my own. So we are gonna wait and see. For now, I'm gonna wear it as is and deal with it, because obviously I can't or don't want to go to a salon right now. We are back from HomeGoods and Target, because we had to pick up a few things like toilet paper and stuff, and we found a really cute rug for the living room area. I'm gonna show you guys really quick what the rug looks like. This is it. It's an 8x10, so it's definitely gonna cover most of our living room area. And it's nice and soft. It has it's pretty thin, which we wanted. We didn't want like a really big fluffy one. And then it's got this fringe, and yeah, it's really cute, and it's gonna look really good next to our other decor and furniture. Just gonna do a little unboxing of Amazon stuff I just got in the mail. Picked up these really cool hoops. They had really good reviews, and they're just these really cute gold hoops. I got them in like a medium size. I have these tiny ones, which they used to be my mom's from like forever ago, and she didn't want them, and I took them. And then I got a more medium-sized pair, and then got this really pretty ring. I love gold jewelry. It's real pretty. And let me try it on. I got a size 7, and it looks like it's gonna be a little big, but I'm usually a size 7, like all of these are size 7, but yeah, this is it. This one. Super pretty. They had a ton of colors, like rose gold, silver, and stuff, and picked up this one. Patrick is going to show you really quick what he is making for dinner.
Yeah. So over here I'm cooking a little bit of silken tofu. I'm just going to kind of let that go by itself for a while to try to get most of the moisture out of it. Got rice behind it, and then let's see what else. We've got breaded cauliflower in the oven that we'll serve with a little bit of kung pao sauce. And then we'll do some chopped veggies to mix in with the tofu once that's ready to go. We've got bell pepper, julienne carrots, and broccoli.
Yeah.
We'll do that with some teriyaki sauce and a little bit of seasoning. Should be good.
Yeah. So Patrick looks really tall because he is what, 6'5", 6'5", and I am nowhere near 6'5", so that's why he looks way taller than me. But yeah, fun fact. And for veggies, we love using broccoli. That's like our staple in anything we use. I love broccoli.
Gotta have broccoli.
And we use shredded carrots and bell peppers, and those are usually our like staples for veggies, and cauliflower. So I'm vegetarian, and Patrick is by default a vegetarian most of the time, because he doesn't like to cook meat, I guess, around me. I don't know.
But I like to cook stuff that we both can eat.
Yeah, it's really sweet. And for protein, we usually use tempeh or tofu, edamame, beans, and chickpeas, stuff like that. And what we want to try, because we've tried it before, but we haven't found a store that sells it yet. We might try Whole Foods, but soy curls. Soy curls are so yummy, but Target. I always think about Target.
A lot of supermarkets.
Many supermarkets do not sell them. Hold on. I thought of Target.
I mean, it's true, Target probably doesn't have one.
Here is the rug. I'm not sure if you can really see the colors. It's a pretty cream colored brown rug with some grays and some slight hints of blue. Super good. I'll show you what it looks like with the couch. Just went to Trader Joe's and Whole Foods to kind of get our groceries for the rest of the week. We decided to go there because we think that they have the best like vegetarian, vegan staples, and then we usually go to like a Safeway for more common items like vegetables and whatnot. So what we decided to do is just do most of our grocery shopping there, which if you ever go to Whole Foods, you know it's not the cheapest place, but I'll kind of show you guys what we got. So I wanted to start off with some Caesar salads for lunch. I love these Trader Joe's Caesar salads. They're so good, and they don't have chicken in them. And I find that a lot of like packaged Caesar salads have chicken in them, so these are a really good find for me. And then I'm a huge fruit person, so I got a lot of grapes and strawberries, and I actually really like Trader Joe's fruits because they are pretty fresh compared to other places. And then I love their I keep stuttering, I'm so tired.
You okay?
Yeah. And I love their organic blueberries. They're big and they're sweet, and I love putting these on yogurts. And my favorite vegan yogurt is usually a So Delicious one. The Silk dairy-free ones taste a little too much like almonds, and I find that the coconut milk ones don't taste as much as like coconut as you would think. So these are really good. I get the unsweetened vanilla, so it's a little bit healthier. And I usually just do my berries, granola, a little bit of honey, and some hemp seeds, chia seeds for that. And then I have been slowly trying to eliminate dairy products out of my diet, and I thought I would pick up this vegan cheese. I've heard really good things about it, and I'm already not a cheese person, so I don't find that going vegan will be very hard for me. So I wanted to try this out, and hopefully it's good because I do like cheese on sandwiches. And then we got the classic broccoli, celery. Patrick and I love to do our stir fries, and we're actually gonna start doing more like noodle dishes. We're gonna do chow mein, so we got some veggies for that. And then at Whole Foods, I love to get their Honey Crisp apples. I got 3 of them for the week, and they're just always so juicy and so fresh. And while we were at Whole Foods, we were looking for some peppers, and then we saw this Siete taco seasoning. We got the mild. I've never tried anything from Siete, but I've heard really good things about them, so we thought we would give this a try and maybe do like overloaded nachos or some tacos for dinner. And then we're gonna do some vegetarian chili later on for the week for dinner, and we got this seasoning mix, which is really cool. And then let's see, got some ginger And then I was excited about this. I don't quite know what I'm going to use it on yet, but it's everything but the elote seasoning blend, and that's from Trader Joe's. I love a lot of their seasonings and spices. They're so good, so I thought I would try that out as well. And then we got some tomato paste, some tomatoes to do the vegetarian chili. And then we got some homemade tortilla chips from Whole Foods. Thought those would be good. And we also picked up some flowers from Whole Foods because so pretty. Patrick picked up some Parmesan cheese. This would be good for topping some stuff. And then one thing I really love for protein as a vegetarian is edamame. I love edamame on literally anything, and we usually get the frozen edamame from Trader Joe's, but we find that they're usually sold out. And then today we were in the fresh produce aisle and we saw that they have it already like fresh, like you can just ready to eat. They're so easy to prepare, and these are good for salads, stir fries, noodle dishes, anything you could think of, you can put edamame in it. So we got a few of those, and then with that we also got the frozen ones because they were already in stock and that's what we were going for, so we picked up some of those as well. And another source of protein for being vegetarian is tempeh. I love tempeh. If I could choose to like eat tempeh every day, I would. And this is my favorite tempeh, and I have not seen it at a Trader Joe's in years until today. And that's this one. And it's actually very cheap for being tempeh. It's like $1 something, whereas at Whole Foods it's almost $4 for one of these. So I recommend you go to Trader Joe's and pick up some tempeh if you haven't and you've been purchasing from other places like I have been. And Patrick is not fully vegetarian, so he picked up some chicken for his source of protein, so that's good. We picked up so that's good for him. And then something we love for stir fries and some other mixed dishes is already like pre-cut broccoli slaw, which has carrots, broccoli, and we love using this to just mix in our normal dinner dishes. And another source of protein, which is actually now pretty common over the past few years, is tofu. And I'm not the biggest fan of tofu, in all honesty. If I can avoid it, I will. If I can choose a different protein. But we like making some sort of like tofu scramble with it and adding some veggies in there, and you just kind of crumple it up and it doesn't feel as like chewy. That's what I don't like about tofu, is just the texture of it. So I like to crumple it up if I can, so I avoid firm tofu. And got some hummus to do some falafel flatbread sandwiches. Also picked up the flatbread. And then I'm going to slowly just start having healthier options, avoiding rice, which I'm doing rice with cauliflower. And I've had it frozen before, but I've never like had it fresh like this, so that should be good. And then I'm also gonna start adding more quinoa and less white rice, because I love white rice, but I eat it way too much. So that's it for the like key items of our grocery haul. We got some other minor things like seasoning blends and some kidney beans. Those are also really good to add into some salads if you're vegetarian and need some extra protein, or if you just want to lay off eating so many meat products. Definitely recommend that. And that's it.